Testing test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Okay, so hello everybody. And I can't leave VTuber here. I am live with some Genshin Impact. Today we'll be checking out some new events. For one, the Curatorium is secret one. Got the Curatorium secret event. We'll be doing some other stuff. Maybe work on the teapot later. We'll see how long the event takes, so let's get into it. First, we got a need to head to of course it's the Luke's birthday to excuse me guys. When we start this event, go to need to read the letter. Is where things in the events. Aren't any special events, but okay, here we go. Read the letter. Meanwhile, great hero to that. Traveled far and wide, met countless prominent figures and big shots of the world. And as we both know, the breadth of the experiences one few could hope to match. That type of business matter, I believe you are uniquely suited to handle. Well, of course, be generously compensated. So if you're so inclined to head to Curatorium's secrets at...
So, it is from Niffer. She sure dialed up the charm, huh? Sounds like the payout could be huge, though. Let's head to the Curatorium and check it out!
Head. Don't run all that way. Okay. Yep. So we need go map. Let's go to God Cry, I think. Go to Nasha Town. Go. Nasha Town. Visit the Curatorium of Secrets. Up there.
Hup.
Team shortcut. Oh, no. Let's take the stairs. Take this wall too. I climb this wall. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Hello? Anyone here?
Ah, you got here even earlier than I expected. That should give us just enough time to go over some details before the opening ceremony.
What did you need us to do?
How about a cup of tea first? I'm sure it was a long trip. Now tell me, Traveler in Paimon, have you heard of the Nod Cry Trade Expo?
Nope.
A long time ago, back before Nasha Town even had that name, this place was essentially one giant black market. With no administrative oversight, trade that was prohibited elsewhere was fair game here. So this place began to attract business from all over Teyvat. Over time, more and more people settled here, and what was once a black market became what is now Nasha Town. The spirit of free trade has been a local staple ever since. Hence, the Nod Cry Trade Expo was born.
So, is it like a business convention?
In a sense, it's an annual tradition once the shipping routes open up. The expo offers a chance to trade without restrictions. In other words, it's the biggest legal black market in all of Teyvat.
So is that why you asked me to come?
Yes. The Voynich Guild is organizing the event, and that comes with a lot of responsibilities. Normally I would let Yehoda handle most of the work, but this year, it might prove too much for her to manage on her own. Something tells me we'll have a lot of big names in attendance this time. Working with VIP clients takes someone with the right experience and connections. Hence why I think Yehoda might need a helping hand.
Oh, so that's where the Traveler comes in.
Exactly. I was hoping you could help her with participant coordination.
Nice of you to look out for Yehoda.
I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. I'm just interested in playing to people's strengths. In addition, I think you'll find the compensation to be quite to your satisfaction. So, are you in?
Yeah, it should be a piece of cake, but sure. But what is a catch?
Good instincts. I do have one special request, as the one offering this commission. In principle, the Nod Cry Trade Expo is a platform for commerce with no restrictions. That said, the Guild does have one line that is not to be crossed. I'll need you to help make sure all participants are clear on this unspoken rule. As long as everyone complies, the expo should go off without a hitch.
So what's the unspoken rule?
No violence at the expo.
Oh boy, here we go.
The Guild has pledged to ensure the safety of all sellers and buyers in attendance.
Violence? Whoa! That wasn't even on Paimon's radar! Just because it's legal doesn't change the fact that this is still a black market, huh?
If that line is crossed, the event will descend into chaos.
Understood.
Of course, mediating such situations might prove complicated. So if you ever want my judgment on the matter, just come find me. The expo is being held on the shoreline to the southeast of Nasha Town. Yehoda is working on setting up the booths as we speak. She'll be able to provide details on the participants as well. All right. I suppose I'll leave you to it.
Yep, we got this!
Mission from the Curatorium of Secrets started. Let's go to the event venue. On the exit. This is the exit. The event menu is down here. you should be over in this area somehow.
Should be.
Let me think. Yeah! Let's go with this. We can't keep changing the setup.
Where are the goods being stored? You still haven't told us.
And what's the guild's cut on transactions this year?
Sorry, one question at a time, please. Oh, I should have just stuck to cat wrangling.
Hey, Yehuda!
Traveler! Paimon! Sorry. I've got kind of a line here.
Don't worry. We're not here to pile more work on you.
Nefer asked us to help you out.
Really? Boss Neff, you absolute lifesaver! I'm seriously drowning over here. Oh, you two are doing me a huge favor.
Never asked us to handle participant coordination. So, how can we help?
Let me think. Oh, right. There are still 3 participants that haven't checked in. At least I think it was 3. Ugh, come on, Yehuda. Get a grip.
Really well.
I'm not forgetting anything. Am I?
Looks like Yehuda's doing her freaking out face again.
True. Don't panic. We're on your team.
Sorry. There's just so much to keep track of.
Let's start with the basics then. What does participant coordination involve? Exactly.
It's things like
Sorry.
registering all the participants, verifying their goods, showing them to their booths. Oh, and if any disputes break out between them, it's your job to mediate.
Got it!
We're still waiting on the sellers for these last 3 booths. One's reserved for Aino, but as for the other 2, they're both big deal clients from abroad. The kind of people we really don't want to offend, so be extra careful around them, okay?
Hey, the Traveler's got this. What's the worst that could happen?
Find out.
You don't get it. One of them's the captain of some mercenary fleet sailing the high seas, and the other's a top dog in the criminal underworld. Getting on their bad side's
Oh, boy.
100% a no-go. If something goes wrong, let's hope that's a big if, don't engage. Just tell him you work for Boss Neff.
Alright. You have a bunch of work still, right? Leave the Merc Captain and Gangster Buzz to us.
Oh, lifesavers, the both of you. Not cry hot dogs are on me later, I promise. And whatever else you want. Anyway, I'm guessing the 2 sellers I just mentioned are caught up with lodging or cargo. You should be able to find them at these addresses. I'd get over there pronto if I were you. People like that don't take well to be kept waiting. Oh, and tell Aino to bust a move, would you? The booth I'm saving for her is in a prime location. If she doesn't come claim it, the other participants are gonna start asking questions.
Let's go to the giant ship. Family over here. Ship is, excuse me, what's the flagship? Excuse me. In here.
The flagship. Yes, this participant decided to figure out lodging first.
Partner, Paimon.
Oh, Navia.
Navia! It's been forever!
I'm guessing you're here for the expo.
You got that right. Representing the Spina di Rosula, of course.
Top dog of the criminal underworld. Yeah, that checks out.
Is that my new nickname? I'm not opposed. It's kind of snazzy.
It's great that we found you. We're working a commission to help with participant registration right now. You know, goods verification, stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, take a seat. I ordered a whole bunch of food. Clarand and Chevreuse went to
Oh boy,
unpack
here
some
we
things,
go.
but should be back in a sec. Oh,
Talking about us?
Clarand! Chevreuse! You're here too!
Nodcry is a chaotic and dangerous place. Considering the Spina's importance to Fontaine, the last thing we need is for something to happen to its president.
I do find it nice to travel with friends, but come on. Look who you're talking to. What's the worst that could happen?
With that nonchalant attitude, it's anybody's guess.
Fair enough. Guess you can mark down our champion duelist here as my bodyguard.
Gang boss and her bodyguard. Got it. Should we mark you down for the expo too, Chevreuse?
No need. I'm here on official business. A lot of our recent cases have had ties to Nodcry.
Hey, Captain Fontaine Special Security Surveillance Patrol.
And
Nowhere
that's
from on out.
Paimon's cue to butt out. Oh, one more thing. What's the Spina planning to trade at the expo?
Oh, this right here. It's one of the Fontaine Research Institute's newest inventions. It's a kind of relay system that allows the user to unleash Pneuma and Usia energy in battle.
So it's a weapon?
Of course. At a market with no legal oversight like this one, weapons are gonna be the first to go.
Guess so. Still, bragging about not having to follow the law in front of Chevreuse feels wrong.
I don't mind. I've read quite a bit about lawless territories and crime novels before. As a detective, I know that I'll need to put the rules aside for now if I want to get things done here. And on that note, I should get to work. I've got patrol members waiting on me.
Well, ready to head over to the vet?
All right, let's get this show on the road. I want to get a bit of shopping in as well.
Let's go back to the venue, or are we gonna get a blast screen?
Wow.
And here we are at the venue.
It's even bigger than I expected. I'm hoping more people will show up, though.
It'll get busier once things kick off. Still, looks like Yehoda needs a lot of help.
Well, Clarand and I are all set up for now. Be sure to stop by our booth when you get a chance.
In pneumonia barrage countermeasures. In pneumonia mosia barrage countermeasure, powers will equip an experimental shield which could alternate between pneuma and alcia to counter the incoming barrage. The experimental shield comes into contact with a barrage of different alignment. Would takes damage due to annihilation reaction points. Come into contact with a barrage of the same alignment. The experimental shield will absorb it and convert it to energy for attacks. Up to 3 stacks of energy can be stored. Each time the attack is launched. Then 1 stack of energy to fire the homing attack at the nearest opponent. Alignment of this attack is the same as the current alignment of the experimental shield. In the attack's pneuma or alcia alignments, opposite to that of the opponent, it can deal thrice the damage. Certain heavy armored opponents, a strong warrior type opponent, each possess a. Next one when you go to the gigantic ship on the sea.
Catch the wind.
Be fun to get out there. How? Okay, how are you get out there? I think I know how.
Freeze!
Yeah, I'm doing it this way.
Cool it!
In the slow way.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this!
I head to the ship.
Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze!
Has a 5-second cooldown.
Cool it!
That's a 5-second cooldown.
Freeze!
How far do we make it?
Dodge this!
And how do we get on the ship?
Cool it! Freeze!
Oh, we could teleport out there. And yes, we can. And though we could teleport, sometimes we can't.
Wait, is this?
Alcor.
Actually, this is the second ship in our
Bido.
fleet. The Alcor's back home patrolling Guyun Stone Forest.
Beetle! The infamous merc captain who sails the high seas!
Yeah. We've met, remember? What's with all the pomp and circumstance?
It's a long story.
Well, no sense standing around. Take a seat, tell me all about it. I'll have my men roll out the welcome mat.
Excuse me, sorry.
Ah, I see. So you know the head honcho of the Curatorium, huh? Your network of connections is something else, that's for sure.
Not the registration.
Right. We need a record of who's participating in the expo and what you're planning to trade.
Well, mark down me and a few crew members as participants. The rest will stay on the ship. As for what we're trading, take a look.
What is it?
A while ago, Ningguang revamped the Guizhong Ballista. The beauty you see here is one of her new and improved models. It has insane firepower and comes complete with remote guidance for accurate striking even at long distances. I just know people are gonna be fighting to get their hands on it.
Are you sure you're allowed to sell stuff like this?
Don't worry. Compared to the model the Millileth's using, this one might as well be an antique.
Never wasn't kidding when she said no restrictions, huh?
But who's gonna buy something like this?
Oh, I'm sure someone will bite. Buyers from all over
Oh,
Teyvat will be in
Yelan.
attendance after all.
Oh,
Yelan?
Yelan.
Sorry. I was so busy with the cargo, I forgot to mention that Yelan was aboard.
No worries. You here for the expo too, Yelan?
No, I'm just here for work. Captain Beto was kind enough to lend me a ride, so no need to register me with the expo. Anyway, it's been a while, Traveler. If you get the chance, be sure to pass along my regards to the head of the Curatorium.
What kind of work?
The sensitive kind.
Sounds like our cue to stop asking questions, doesn't it?
100%.
Well, I'll be off then. Once I'm done with this, drinks are on me.
About time! I've been itching to see Nod cry from the bottom of a bottle.
Alright, that's it for registration. Follow us, and we'll take you to the venue.
Yes, what? Yep.
So, this is the place, huh? Not a bad spot. When you've got some time, come help me test the remote guidance on this thing. It's a real thrill, you'll love it.
I support assault. Need to defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit. During a battle raid. Intelligence, resort... Meh. Okay, so we need... The targets.
What's the hurry?
One at a time.
Don't talk to me. You have. Let's go try some of these games out. Let's try this one. Ready? Yeah, Clemency, that's the spirit. You're all. Are you set up? Got these two. Well, send Kaya in there. Okay, let's see what this is.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
That's our ultimate.
Locked and loaded, waiting on your signal. Be cleansed!
Go, Ruby! A gift from the land beyond! That's nothing!
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Without further ado... Fire support ready! Select the target! Careful! Hold out till fire support arrives.
Use the support. On guard.
Switch to ground attack shells and increase firepower. Nice! Good shooting! Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
As you like!
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Fire support ready! Select a target!
Okay, we're going more run guard.
Land a projectile in the middle of the enemy formation. Nice! Good shooting!
That's done. Go. That's that one. See what the other one is. Buy those. That one's over here. See what this one does. Bring it on. What do we do here?
This is just a simulation, but be on your guard.
That's more of these. Or shielded with the color. You know, like we get hurt if
I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it!
let's see what we're supposed to do. Here we go. Bring it back. There, it kind of good.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
That. Talk to you yet?
One at a time.
Nope. What else we could do? Yes. Let's go to the Kake craft shop.
Hey, you two!
Traveler, Paimon, hello.
We're helping out Nefer with some expo stuff, and we heard the Krumkake craft shop is taking part.
Correct. Aino is just doing a final round of debugging on her Thwack and Smack defense bots.
What and what?
Is that her submission for the expo?
Yes. Moles and other small creatures often steal from the craft shop, so Aino designed a defense bot based off of them to protect this place. Upon further testing, these bots turned out to be highly effective, so she decided to perform some upgrades and bring them to the expo.
Wait! So Aino is actually gonna trade one of her bots?
Not exactly. With the exception of a few special orders, Aino rarely sells her finished products. What she's trading at the expo is the blueprint, not the finished product.
Oh! So, are you guys ready to head over then? Yehoda asked us to speed things along a bit. She's saving a super good spot for you, and she's worried people are gonna start asking questions.
I told her I need to finish debugging first. There's no point in rushing or I'll have nothing to trade.
Oh! Paimon's never seen Aino this serious before.
The craft shop is experiencing a severe shortage of funds. Aino is hoping the expo will improve our financial situation, so she's being extra thorough.
Where'd all the money go? Some kind of expensive research?
Negative. It's our dessert funds that are lacking. We have had at least 47 cases where excess dessert purchases have led to a shortage of research funds. As such, I decided to split up our research and dessert budgets. Aino is forbidden from dipping into one to transfer to the other. And not too long ago, she cleaned out the entire dessert budget for this month.
I see. No surprises there.
All right, done. Thwack and Whack defense bots, do me proud.
What?
Looks like we can head over now.
What? In typical fashion, we go to the venue.
This looks like a good spot for the demo platform.
This new bot looks pretty interesting, Aino.
Swing by and try it out whenever you want. It'll blow your mind. I just know it.
Thanks for the help.
No problem. Oh, and for registration, is it just gonna be you two?
I will be participating, but there is no need to register, Aino. She doesn't like to be around a lot of people. Once the expo starts, she'll head straight back to the craft shop.
Oh, good point. The 3 participants that Yehoda mentioned are all set now.
And
Let's go give her an update.
Okay, now we need to, let's try it. Okay, so here we go. The tutorial's about to begin. Come on, what do we do? I'll put it here. We need to deploy a mole chief. Need to deploy the mole chief, but I'm having a little issues. There we go. Use the next one. Automatically attacks.
Yeah! Right.
We got a new enemy. Over here, what is this? Let's dismantle it. And we got bigger. One of these guys down. And there we go. That's that game. Come on, Bill. There we go.
What's the hurry?
Let's see what else we got next. Go back to main Dragon Quest. Go back to Durn's quest. See if we finish that. Go see Durn. Go see Durn for a bit.
Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter. Durin's awake and waiting on the bench over there. I'm here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me back. I shudder to think what might have happened if you hadn't.
Don't worry about that for now. Are you alright?
I'm fine now. It's just... a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this. Why don't you start by telling us what happened?
It felt so strange. After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body.
Really?
Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too. It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
You lost contact with your body? Does that mean there's something wrong with it? Sounds like we need Albedo more than ever.
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that's what we need to figure out.
I think it's got something to do with that, but...
That means we need Alice for sure. But it's been ages and she still hasn't been in contact. Now would be a really good time for a hint.
How could the story's budding branches even hope
narrator.
to reach beyond the towering walls? Leaving the castle, the witch went off in search of the tallest, grandest tree in the whole world. High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place, a refuge where the little sapling might take root. Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind.
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that mean the story isn't over yet?
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part of it too?
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know when the story was complete?
Yes, we gotta go back inside the book.
Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, we'll just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. But first, we gotta figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world. Huh.
Ah.
The only place that ever gave me that
Yeah.
feeling was the one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka. They had great coffee there too, and so many books you'd never run out of things to read.
In Sumeru City.
Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right? Well, Sumeru City's got one of those too, and it's absolutely huge. What do you say? Should we try looking there?
Huh. That does kind of make sense. And it's not like Paimon's got a better idea.
It's worth a shot at least.
Let's just give Jean and the others a heads up first.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't interfere. All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he is, we can't know for sure how dangerous Durin might be in his current state.
I'm so sorry about what happened before.
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here. If anything, it's the opposite. We're all just worried about you.
Worried? About...
Come with me. I want to show you something. As soon as they heard you were awake, they all hurried over to see how you were doing.
You all came to see me?
Oh,
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a storybook. So maybe all those people losing their memories is just a plot twist, waiting to be resolved.
Miss Lisa, you always seem to know how to put my mind at ease. Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to complete my mother's story, and the one we started, too.
Okay, let's go to Sumeru City. Oh boy, this is not good. Find the bridge. Just teleport there too. I'll do because Narrow City is. And to the House of Diana. This game. This blows. I'm coming fun. Here's the academia.
Whew. After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy. But this... Yeah... This is something else.
Where do we even begin?
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic.
Just take a look around.
Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Okay,
Huh?
hello, Wander.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm here to return Volume 5.
According to the
name them that.
catalog, Volume 5 of this
We haven't
series
named
is
them
not
that.
available for loan. I can't accept the return of a book that was never checked out in the first place.
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of content. So you should swap it for mine instead.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of thing. I can't just replace an important volume in our
Excuse me.
collection based on nothing more than your word.
Hey! Look what the Wandering Tom dragged in!
Oh, it's you.
Well, 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 what a surprise. A sneaking suspicion we see you here.
And, what is it you're doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library the most natural place for me to be?
Well, the last time we saw you was all the way in Nodcry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to the original condition. And now, I'm here to return them. And considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my shoulders. What's going on with you, huh? You look like a kicked puppy.
Hat guy. Ah, at
Hat
least you
guy.
haven't forgotten about me.
What's that supposed to
What's the
mean?
name?
So it's been getting worse.
Sounds like you know something we don't.
After he left Simulanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me. I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Simulanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear. Which means, all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine.
How did you even discover that?
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Simulanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, You're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the implications of what that means.
Irminsul, the things you've done.
His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his existence. It started with a few written records, but now it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might forget him altogether.
The whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt, and even Hat Guy, too. So that's
Hat
what you've been
Guy.
worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now, like figuring out how to fix this.
You know, you've been trying for a while now. Just haven't gone to the bottom.
That
of it
mage
yet.
clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a reason. If you want answers, isn't that the place to find them?
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is, we need to find the memory that unlocks the next chapter first.
Mind if I take a look?
You're offering to help us?
I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of red tape, so I've got time.
Of course. Be my guest.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
Go to that place, for it was there that sapling fell first breath of wind. Act
The little dragon
4.
became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
So, this is the world where this chapter takes place?
Going just
Looks
now.
like we're at the top of some kind of gigantic tree.
Going just now.
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tavat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I
boy.
ended up looking like this?
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
The way you appear here. Basically how Durin sees you.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character
not
is by
very
far
happy.
the most memorable.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid than the others.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression the Traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Oh boy.
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
Yes, this is
storybook
the
Durin.
other Durin.
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one? Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
This is Alice's magic we're talking about here. Hi. He's the only one who could make sense of it.
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
Yep.
A little bit weird.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do. Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you think?
The story's vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which a little storyless dragon now paced, homeless among its leaves. He had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own. If he stayed, the world would erase him from its memory altogether.
To leave this place? But where am I supposed to go?
The little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead branched off into different directions, twisting and turning before disappearing into the mist. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead. Perhaps she might know where each path might take him.
You are playing Durin and Traveler. Use Durin.
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess was in fact the seer witch, here to present her promised gift.
The seer witch? Oh yeah! That's Mona's teacher, right? The old hag?
Insolent child. I am the seer witch, your prophetess, not some old hag.
Sorry!
Of
Now,
course.
little lost dragon, I have come to bestow the gift I once promised. A prophecy.
A prophecy?
Hear me now, for my prophecy is this. One day, the dragon from beyond the castle shall be reborn, and none may avert its coming.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
A path shown by the wind. Could that be referring to what happened back in Mondstadt?
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil dragon. So, what does any of this have to do with you being forgotten?
Oh, wise witch of prophecy. Could we trouble you with another question?
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more, for her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament above.
Just when we actually needed her.
The seer witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But, if all we need to do is leave this place, which path should we take?
Any ideas, Durin?
Why don't we take a look around?
Of course. Find a way out. Game tells you. What is this? Good to where the wind blows from.
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right?
Excuse me,
At least we know
sorry.
what happens next.
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends, who all just forget about him.
But you didn't forget, Hat Guy.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem. You'd still end up being forgotten.
Huh.
Maybe future chapters hold the answers. Just need to keep the story going.
I'm not against choosing this path. I just wonder what secrets it might be hiding.
Let me think about it.
What?
I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining Fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone, one whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
And the wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and never mind.
So, that was the secret?
Huh.
I see. Alright, I'm confused.
You still don't get it? Simulanka Durin and Tevat Durin share a special kind of connection. Their fates are mirror images of one another. While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence, but their fates were independent. But when Simulanka Durin came to Tevat, a version of his fate already existed there. So, how can two fates exist at the same time? The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it. You can't return a book you never checked out in the first place.
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
Those mages seem to have come up with quite the ingenious solution. I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume...
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing another volume anyway.
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6. So, this is it?
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is, I'll be the one writing this series from now on.
You...
What are you up to this time?
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it. Now, I guess you'll be off to see your alchemist friend? It should be pretty obvious by now. He has the answers you're looking for.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure. But didn't Gene say he'd be gone for quite a while?
I'll join you. Just let me know when it's time to go.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I? I'm just playing my role.
Well, yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help, but something's holding you back.
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me. I even thought cutting our ties might be the only way to fix it.
Why would you think that?
He wants me, the whole world, to forget him. It's worried Durden might be affected by what he did.
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us,
both the same thing.
I was probably overthinking it.
I think that definitely. Anyway, we're in this together
Just as
now.
well. With the ley lines rejecting him like this, the people who still remember him are his only remaining connection to this place. If that last fragile tie was broken, who can say what devastation his unbound body might unleash? And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here, instrumental in helping change your fate. Can't say I saw it coming.
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all, he is about as odd as humans get.
True.
Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more complicated it gets. Truth is, Hat Guy's just that kind of guy.
Sometimes for sure, but he isn't always like that.
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no, so we can quit it with all the back and forth.
There we go. And we need to wait for news from Albedo, which unlocks in 6 hours. You only can't talk to Albedo for another 6 hours. I'll be right back.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Borrow something to read.
Back. See what we can do next. We gonna wait to continue this.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
Yeah, what can we do next? What are these? Sumeru. Do these while we're here. Do our dailies while we're here. We got time trial challenge here. Down there. So. this?
Cool it! Useless! Useless!
Now we can get rid of this thing. Fall for us.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite! Dodge this!
Let the show begin.
Evil conquering! Worthless! Boring! Worthless! Here!
Stop.
La 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 la.
Come down here, please.
Get out of my way!
God.
Cool it!
2 seconds. There we go.
Let's dance.
Okay, then we gotta knock on some mushrooms.
What's the hurry?
And it's starting to rain.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Just teleport there. So it's over here. Up in the mountain. Go. What's this? Hammer the mushrooms. Yeah. No more, do we? I do, probably. Stand them. I figure this out. Here we go. The large mushrooms is the ones they want. These. And there we go. Eat the roaring drake.
What's the hurry?
Ow. Got to defeat a roaring drake, so we go into now. Over here. Excuse me.
Feeling lucky today?
Boy. No, thank you. Door. Ow. Hey. What is this? That's a wrong bug.
Dodge this! Lament! Here! 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 Worthless! Worthless!
Oh, so sorry.
And there we go. And then we got a time trial. Got her out. Heal him.
Let the show begin. I'll protect us.
We need to go over here. Please. Here we go. Climb. The time trial, so I'll stand on this. Again. Yeah, teleport back up.
Sight clear! Some people think I like to stir up trouble, but they don't know what they're talking about. Anyone trying to make any sort of progress in life is inevitably going to come into conflict with other people from time to time. You can't just ignore the situation because you don't want to deal with it.
A new voice line.
Hey! Cut it out!
That's been a new voice line. Yeah, done with our quest. Luke's mail. Yep. Let's go back to here and get the rewards. Here and get our rewards.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing.
There we go. What else we could do next? The story quest. Yeah. Let me try and see if we get if. Let's see if we get. I get to the 5th and Thing we don't have is over here. This. There's story quests. The event quests. Hey, let's go to right here. Let's go to new area.
This month's paycheck. Break and drink some
The area just recently added, I think 4 months ago.
Catch the wind.
Get me out of the water, please. Okay, so not like that. Not like that.
Scanning.
You got the new area. Hello, would you like a flower? These flowers are. Nights of ones commonly found Mondstadt. Some are new varieties carefully cultivated by Miss Lillian. They're unique to Millhaven, even Miss Flora from Mondstadt. Sometimes come here and buy them. You can wish you them. She wants to sell us flowers.
Would you like a flower?
Willing to help.
Oh, what
Oh,
kind should I
Bobby.
pick? What will she like?
I want to see something.
Ha!
Hold on.
Ha!
What kind should I pick?
Sight clear.
Would you like a flower?
Let's go
What
to
kind should I
Bobby.
pick? What will she like?
Boring.
There's a chest back here.
There's quality here.
Let's see if we can get him a plot again.
Would you like a flower?
Afraid of us.
What will she like?
Let's see him.
Would you like a flower?
go up here. There's something over here.
What's the hurry?
Nest.
Let's dance.
Yeah. Just looking around the new area. Just likely. I'll fight those things here. On the ladder. See something. Here we get to please. Oh, we completely missed. Right. Get it lower. Towards the shore, please. Let's see.
Cool it!
Let the show begin.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
There we go. Let's look around. This froze me.
Come at me! Dodge this!
Hold on.
Cool it!
Let's dance.
I need a pyro for this. I do not have it.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck!
Ow, stop it. Thank you.
Freeze! Don't push your luck! Don't push your luck! Cool it!
And there we go.
Hup.
Yeah. Lost place down there. Waypoint down there. I get that waypoint unlocked. There we go.
So many things I never accomplished.
Oh, that. I don't know what just happened there, but. That's a new area. Go here. I think I can end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you had fun.